Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about glasses that are not fitting on your nose properly or not fitting on your nose at all completely whatsoever. I'll be going over how to fix them easily in this very simplistic tutorial. So just to sum it up, if your glasses are not fitting on your nose properly, these will be the steps for how to fix them easily in a very simplistic and straightforward tutorial. Let's get right into the video. There are essentially 3 adjustments that you can make, and those 3 adjustments will adjust your glasses in 2 different ways. So I'm going to go over those 3 adjustments first, and then I'll sort of tell you about how they can adjust your glasses. Okay, now I will say this: if you're adjusting your glasses yourself, you are taking a risk. You can always break them accidentally. You can always over adjust them accidentally. You can always weaken them accidentally. So if you are at all uncomfortable doing this, then don't do it. Just bring it to a professional optician or optometrist or eye doctor, whatever you want to call it, and just get them done professionally. But with that being said, these are the 3 adjustments that you can make. If you do see some blue on my lips, I do apologize. I just finished filming a video where I had a blue popsicle stick and I was making a fake kazoo, like a sort of like a craft kazoo, a musical instrument, a fake musical instrument. And essentially that blue dye from the popsicle stick ended up on my lip. So I do apologize, but let's get into this video right here and not talk about the last one that I just filmed. So number 1, you can adjust the nose pads. Now let's take off my hat. Most modern glasses are made with these like plastic frames, and essentially you're not gonna have nose pads on them. But if your glasses are made out of a metal frame, you're probably gonna have a nose pad on there, and you can adjust those nose pads. So you can widen them, make them more narrow, you can adjust them out or in, right? And when you make those 4 movements with them, one of those 4 movements, you can adjust them to fit properly on your nose. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing is that you can adjust the arms of the glasses. So on the glasses, you're gonna see some arms. My arm actually broke over there, which is why I have them taped up. But don't worry, I do have an appointment to get new glasses in the next couple weeks. But essentially, and I film all my videos in advance in big batches. So when you see me with new glasses, it might be like 3 months later, because in the next couple weeks, I'll have filmed 3 months worth of content. So just so you know, I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth, but you know, when you see the videos, is not necessarily how my life plays out in that exact timing. So you can adjust the arms, and to adjust the arms, what you want to do to make them sit higher or lower on your nose is you can sort of bend the arms more aggressively or less aggressively. If you bend them more aggressively, so you bend them like this, right? What it's going to do is it's going to hook onto your ear and it's going to pull your glasses back. By pulling your glasses back, they're going to sit higher on your nose bridge, which will raise them up. If you loosen the arms, you're going to loosen them on your ear. You're going to loosen the hook around your ear, and that's going to send them further forward, lower on your nose bridge. So make the adjustment accordingly, okay? The last adjustment that you can make, number 3, is you can slightly, and I mean ever so slightly, adjust the sort of curvature of the actual front part of your glasses. So you can take the glasses and ever so slightly, you can only bend these ever so slightly, or else you run the risk of breaking the nose bridge or the lens popping out. So you can adjust them either inwards or outwards, okay? And you can even hear my glasses creak when I do that. Listen to that. Okay, so, and I'm barely pressing them at all. Now, granted, these are old glasses, but you really have to be unbelievably careful with that. I would not recommend applying any sort of pressure. That's like the last adjustment that I would recommend making, and I would just barely touch it at all and heat it up. Heat up that nose bridge, so you're not putting stress on the lenses. You're just putting stress right over here, okay? And try and, you know, get your fingers as close to the inside of the nose bridge as possible. You want to lessen the likelihood that you're going to pop out those lenses by as much as possible. Lessen it by as much as possible, so the least likelihood possible. And those are the 3 adjustments that you can make. Be very careful, and remember, you are taking a risk. Do it at your own discretion, okay? And if you're ever concerned, just bring it to a professional, because they have the right tools to do it, obviously. And always heat up the frame whenever you're going to bend it. Use a hairdryer to heat it up. It just heats up the plastic. It makes it easier to bend and a little bit more malleable. Okay, now basically when you do these movements, you are either widening or loosening, you're either widening or tightening the nose piece. So you're making the nose piece wider or more narrow, and by doing that, you can allow them to sit higher on your nose or lower. So you can essentially get them tighter on your nose or looser, and you can allow them to sit lower on your nose bridge or higher. I know some people like their glasses like this. I like my glasses like this, like as close to my face as possible. So it's really up to you. It's personal preference. But that's it. If your glasses are not fitting on your nose properly, that is how to fix them easily in a very simplistic tutorial. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.